Hello and welcome to another live stream. How you doing tonight? On this, well, if I look outside, rather drab Wednesday. Nothing exciting about it. A lot of rain today. But we're live, we're here. Welcome. Thank you for the 27 month, or 28 month, 27 month streak, Major Geeks. First time catching live. Ooh, welcome. Hang on, Major Geeks, didn't you do this 3 days ago? Hang on. I can scroll back. Yeah, you did that 3 days ago. And oh, that was 27 months, now it's 28? Ah, okay. Hi everyone, hello Geeks to Volkangi. Oh, by the way, Hoover, this live stream is also pre-recorded. So you're in for another nightmare. For those who don't know, Max Arceus, Max, also streams. And on April 1st, 2 days ago, he did a live stream, which was actually a pre-recorded thing, which he did a few days prior, where he acted as if he live streamed, you know, responded to comments that weren't there, ignored all the actual comments, and I knew in advance. He told me, but Hooverkins and a lot of other people, a few other people there, were like, "What the hell is going on?" Trying to figure it out, and it wasn't until Max did a time lapse, which obviously you can't do in a live stream, that they were like, "Oh, it's pre-recorded." And I get it. Like, I probably would not have figured it out before that either. Good, and I cannot stress this enough. Morning. Thank you for the 30 months, Tanzia. Are you stressing the morning or the good? If it's pre-recorded, then you are very talented at guessing exactly what we're going to say. Yes. You let us suffer. I did, for 30 minutes. It was fun. Anyway, today we are going to play Mud Forest by Nusse. Of course by Nusse. And I don't know what it's about really, but you know, he is the guy, the genius, the myth, the legend, or whatever, and he's made a previous difficult scenario. I have no idea what that was, but I managed to solve it. I forgot. This is another one that he posted about a month ago in my subreddit Discord, and I just saw it and I was like, I should try that. Yeah, the Hoover got so mad. It was amazing. Been queuing for Marcel for ages. Well, welcome, Teresa, sweetheart. To your first, well, maybe not your first stream, but at least your first chat. Okay, the marketing job did a good job and lured over 1,000 people into the clearing of a forest. They expected amazing roller coasters, but now only have access to stores. Can you build a great park and pull all the money out of the guest's pocket within a month? To achieve a monthly income from ride tickets of at least 36,000. Okay, so what I'm guessing is that the guests will have 36 euros each, and we have to make them completely broke in a single month. I hope we have the maze. That will make things a lot easier. So, this is the scenario. Mud Forest, I mean, yeah, there's a forest and it's muddy. Big surprise. But, this is what it's all about. There are 1,010 guests, actually. Oh, thank you for the gifted subs, Tanzia. Streamer noticed me. I am still small enough that I can notice people. Welcome, Lily Gazanj. So there are 1,010 guests here. And 3 stalls. Toilets 1, lemonade stall 1, candy floss stall 1. Which is food, drinks and toilets. And here we have the park entrance. And you might just think, oh, we have a good park rating. Well, it doesn't really matter. We'll just advertise. And get more guests. Easy, right? Easy. Oh, yeah, I might need to disable those rewards. Because then I can't beat this scenario anymore. Hang on, let me disable those rewards. Yes, I want to disable them. I mean, name a ride is fine if we have a ride. Disable that one, disable that one. There we go. In the meantime, you may have noticed, I can drown guest 69 because we'll have to restart probably anyway. Where's guest 69? There he is. You may have noticed that no guests are entering the path. Entering the park. And that is because there's queue line here. Now, this whole queue line bridge doesn't matter. It's all about this first tile. The lamps don't matter. It just looks nice. But it's all about the first tile. Because that's queue line, they can't enter. They just can't. That's how it works here. I can try to change it, but we don't own the park. And let me guess, we own construction rights. Yes, we do. We own construction rights there. So you're using kind of a similar trick to what I did with construction rights in the improbability. Also good to see you here, Nisse. I'm very curious to see if I can solve this scenario. Can you even put lamps on the queue line? Well, apparently yes. Yeah, it's not particularly difficult. I never knew. I mean, you wouldn't think to do it. I think I've done it before. I have a vague memory of that. But yeah, you wouldn't really think to do that. The thing about lamps is they look rather nice. Point is, we can't get more guests. That's the idea. The goal is to get a monthly income from ride tickets of at least 36,000. Now we have 1,010 guests. How much cash do they have? 40? 20? 40? There better be 50 somewhere in here. 30? 20? It's either 10 or 50. 50, there we go. Okay, so that makes the average 35. Hang on, 35 times 1,010. Okay, no, that's 38. 35 times 1,010 is obviously 35,350. Which wouldn't be enough. So I assume that there are slightly more richer guests here. So that we have an average of at least whatever we exactly need. Let's see, what's the average we need? 36,000 over 1,010. We need an average cash value of 35 euros and 65 cents to be able to beat the scenario. Okay, we have no maze, obviously, because that would be too easy. We have a micro corkscrew. I mean, that's always interesting. Now, we definitely... Hang on, let's get the prize manager involved. I want to limit rises to $5. Okay, what's their intensity preference? Less than 4. More than 4. Okay, that means that anything goes. There's no like intense or gentle preference. Could have looked at them in the options, but this is more fun. And technically, looking at the options of scenario options is cheating. Doesn't really matter. It's kind of the same outcome. Okay, so I would imagine that just building a bunch of corkscrew coasters works. Yeah, I was gonna quickly check. we don't have any. We don't have the cash machine, which would make the whole scenario kind of useless. So, let's restart this because we're a month in. We've lost money. We've lost time. Oh, hang on. Before that, can we research anything? Oh, we can. Let's have a look at what we are going to research. We don't really have the time to research, I guess. Because guests will be getting unhappy. Yeah, no. But let's ignore research. Okay. Mud Forest. Where was it? I swear it was here. Where's this park? Hang on, was it in the expert category? Did I accidentally... Oh. I thought I had already scrolled down to other parks. Okay, immediately pause. I'm gonna need a whole bunch of corkscrews. Now, we are going to need to drain them of all of their wealth entirely. Which means... Wait, 1,000 guests. We're gonna need a lot more path. Okay, we're gonna get rid of all the stalls. We're gonna need to get rid of their entire savings. Meaning that we need to charge a price that works for that, right? So we need to charge something that is divisible by the money they start with. So in this case, we are going to do $5. Because they all spawn with a multiple of 10. That at least made it a little bit easier. Alright. Does this one have the 1 second thing? No, it doesn't. Okay, now it does. And I'm going to build as many of these as I quickly can. Oh, snap. Well, you know what? Let's already get this going. Let's get a whole lot of entertainers going, because I accidentally moved them away from the single tile. And overcrowding is going to get a real issue unless we are getting like 50 entertainers. Also, some staff would be useful. And then we're going to block that off. Okay, and then... Yep. I'm very good at drawing straight lines very quickly. With path. That is a skill. One more. And another one. And another one. You know, I was... did I talk about this in the stream already? Well, anyway, I was watching YouTube and a Smosh video showed up where they played Roller Coaster Tycoon. And, you know, they just messed about, not doing really anything in particular, just, you know, building a park and stuff. Which is all fine. But there were people in the comments claiming myths. People, for example, claimed that guests will, if they really need to pay whatever for the bathroom. Well, that's just not true. Also, someone claimed that they will pay $5 for a map of the park. Also not true. So, I don't know, you know, why people are claiming that. And someone even said, I tested it, it happened. No, it didn't. Unless you maybe played a different game. You know, I should probably open these. And also immediately charge $5 for these. Because as soon as we charge something else once, we're in trouble. So I'm going to disable the price manager. So, you know, just saying something you've heard somewhere and parroting that is fair enough. But saying you've seen it happen is you just misremembering stuff, I guess. Or people just making stuff up on the spot. Some people will be making stuff up on the spot. I think most people will just misremember. Because our memories are not known to be particularly great. What would you do if you were in a theme park and you had ultra hyper diarrhea and the guy in the toilet says sorry about $20 or not? I would find a tree or something, or a bush. Because I'm not paying $20 for that. We already done these. Yes. Okay, let's do all the others. Be sure that we don't forget anything. Well, now, you know what I would actually do? I would just push him aside. And force my way in. And, you know, then you'll say, oh, but you can't force your way in. You know, there's an actual door and only he knows the code and whatever. And at that point, I'm like, how did I ever get up in that scenario? And at some point, yeah, I'd probably pay. But, you know, that's at that point a ridiculous scenario. Okay, let's save. But first, run 1. Okay, still need to pay. Still need to place more. We're almost out of cash. So we're almost done with placing these. Okay, that's all we can do. We can't afford anything more. Let's hope it's enough. That, and that. Oh, that is satisfying. That looks really nice. I like this line of just roller coasters. I really wonder whether it's enough. Because every guest needs to ride a ride on average 10 times this month. Now, on average 7, but some will need to ride it 10 times. Which is a lot. A month only lasts 6 minutes and 40 seconds. I might need to use more. I can't charge 10 for this, but I might need to use a coaster where I can charge 10. I don't think 5 is enough. And I could force them off quickly by resetting. We don't have any transport rights, of course we don't, you clever bastard. Hire mechanics, we don't need mechanics. Okay, we make a lot of money. Let's see how far we get. We're definitely getting... Why does it end in a 4? How is that ending in a 4? How does that work? Okay, let's build a few more. Did I make a mistake somewhere? But only once, because it was going up in increments of 5. So I guess I might have accidentally let 2 guests pay 2. 10,000? No, it's 36,000. Oh, hang on, I do need to get rid of that. I was a bit late with that, but... Isn't it because of the shops at the start? They sold nothing. The shops didn't sell anything. So that's not it. I think you can charge about $7 maximum. Yeah, this is not going to work, is it? Well, we're getting close though. The problem is the few guests that need to ride it 10 times. We're going to get slower and slower income over time. Because, as you can see, quite a few guests, I've spent all of my money. And they literally mean all of it. Let's see, which of these total profit? Why are they all 0.9? Oh, because ride running costs. So, okay, that one is the odd one out. It's corkscrew cheap path 5. That one is the odd one out compared to the rest. It's 4 ahead, so yeah, that's the one that apparently was a bit too quick on the ding. Now I was too slow, I guess. You see, our income is slowing down already. I don't think we're going to make it. We're getting close though. We're getting very close. What's the goal? Getting 36,000 in ride ticket income. So we got 34,000. Let's fast forward a bit. Let's see what the total is that we... Let's get a few mechanics. This does not add together to 36,000. This is 790, so that's 35,700 and 35,494. I think there are 2 guests that are still have 3 in their pocket, so that will be 35,500. So that doesn't work. Check the ones that don't want to ride. I mean, that's everyone. Most people want to go home anyway. Oh, wait a minute. There are still people queuing. And they haven't paid yet. Oh god. No. No. You monster. You bloody monster. They can only ride in pairs. Oh god. Hang on, let's see. I'm just gonna let the guests leave and see how many guests we remain in the park. to see how much this still is. Oh, they can't leave. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna close the guest. Use sandbox mode. Close the park, I mean. Wait. Oh, it's because it's bloody... Okay, you know what? I don't need sandbox mode. I just need to kill them. I just need to drown them all, that's it. Okay, you... and that. Why are these guests not why are these guests not going that way? Will they do it now? Okay, yes, they will do it now. Why are there still guests here? How long do they take to get out? Are they constantly walking back and forth here? I'm just gonna fast forward forever until they're all gone. Close the rides. Now I need the guests to stay in the queue that still want to ride. I mean, they're probably all gone now. Let me cheat in some money. So that I can block that off. And now kill them all. Except apparently that... Oh no, he's drowning too. Wait, we only have 2 guests left. How did that happen? I saw one queuing for like 10 different rides. They're not even queuing. How did they leave the queue line? That's... Oh, did that happen when the ride broke down? Something. How did that happen? I'm very confused. Hang on, we might have an autosave. Okay, this is still March 19th. Okay, and once again we're stuck, but we have quite a few guests. Yeah, queuing for a lot of... One's even apparently already on Corkscrew Path. So we have a lot of guests queuing for the rides that haven't paid yet. Oh, this guy even got 15 left. Well, he got unlucky. Anyway, we need to find a way to make the guests spend their money. So, well, let's first theory craft a bit. First off, we need something that charges 10. Yeah, if we're done fairly quickly, Fritzl, I can just get it down to 1 ride. Okay, we need something that charges 10 bucks. We can keep the guests happy for a month or so. So let's see if we can do any research. What do we get if we start researching? In fact, let's just actually reopen the park, because then we don't have to deal with any other notifications. Research 400. Okay, just what do we get? Wooden roller coaster. 3D cinema. Pretzel stall. Bobsleigh coaster. Air-powered vertical coaster. Can we borrow more money? Oh, we can. We have loads of cash available. Okay, so this is not an issue. We can like keep the guests happy indefinitely. So we can do what we can research whatever we need to research. In fact, let me just restart and show you how we keep the guests happy. Just to show myself as well, just to prove that it's possible. So what we need to do first is make this all absolutely free. Otherwise, it will all be messed up with the numbers. Then we just, to be sure, put an entertainer there. Or two. Okay, they'll stay happy. And in the meantime, we start researching. So, again, wooden roller coaster, 3D cinema, pretzel stall, bobsleigh coaster, air-powered vertical coaster. Hang on. If we do that well, we can easily charge 10 for that. I think the air-powered vertical coaster might help us. Hey Shizzle! Haven't seen you in a while. Or I just haven't noticed you, but either way, good to see you. Okay, what else have we got? We got theming. Oh, themings don't matter. Hang on. Disable. Motion sim, monorail cycles, wooden wild mouse, maze. Now, that's the site I like. Oh, hang on. I'm going to see what I can do with the maze. Suddenly, cash. The default price for a maze is, I believe, $1. Which makes this really easy. Now, at the time, Noosa might have not thought of this solution. Right now, he will very much recognize what I'm doing. I don't know if he's still here. He was here earlier, but he might have left. Maybe he did think of this solution, though. Ah, you're still here. Well, then I think you're seeing what I'm doing. And you will recognize it. I saw your observation tower setup, by the way. That was good. This is related to a video I'm slowly working on. Trying to make as much profit as possible in a month. Okay, and then we'll also have it go the other way. Because we have plenty of cash. I saw another video where they show how to test the park, but how long should we test the park for? Until you get all the statistics back. Shouldn't take too long. Wait, hang on, I said the guests... Why is the park rating so low? Oh, it's litter. Whoops. He sweeps up like 100 pieces at a time. There we go, that fixes the park rating. I thought we did have a problem with lost guests, but thankfully we don't. The video that that guy made for testing the park is great. And, I mean, we obviously coordinated it, but not to as much of a degree as you might think. It's not like I announced that I was making this video and he was like, oh, I'll make the test thing. We kind of independently, I mean, I already said I would be making this like long in advance, but at some point he just came up with that video idea. And then slowly we were like, yeah, we can link to each other and, you know, that'll all work. You both had almost the same script. I mean, he based it off of my Open the Park video. And I know some of you realized, but some of you didn't as well. I just took the script from my video from 2 years ago and swapped the words open for closed and, you know, a few other things around so that it all works for how to close the park, and re-recorded that. I added in a paragraph about the interns disappearing. But other than that, it's literally the same script. Now, this should work. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait until the start of the next month. I'm gonna save, run to, and then I'm going to release well right now. Okay, that was too early. Okay, I think that worked perfectly. Yeah, we made no money in September. Okay, I don't want to sell food or drinks anymore. Because that slows guests down and makes them maybe not want to go on rides. I'm gonna hire a lot of entertainers to make the guests as happy as possible. Now, we're not making money very fast yet, so maybe this might not work. The idea is that mazes have super duper low ride time and stuff. So the guests could easily, in a month, go on 30 mazes. Or 50 mazes. Oh, right. I see the problem. That's stupid. I didn't think about this at all, did I? I love that no one anticipated this either. Or maybe Nusa did, but didn't say so. Oh, never mind. Vedros anticipated it. You know what the worst thing is? That is literally a plot point in the video I'm working on right now. The fact that not all guests will like to go on these mazes. Yet I still forgot about it. Let's just to see. I wanna pick one of the guests that does go on it. Yeah, not nearly often enough either. That's also because he's unhappy. I thought about it, but wanted to see if you had a plan for that. Well, no. Transport ride. Yeah, let's see if... No, we can't research any transport rides, so... Nusa thought of that. That noise. It's a great noise, isn't it? I like how it slowly dies down. Alright, so that didn't work. Let's fast forward some more and, you know, do some more research to see what we get. Because as we saw, we have basically infinite time, right? We have no freefall tower. We have the air-powered coaster. I assume there are some guests. Now, it did seem that every guest went on this ride. Every guest went on this ride, despite it having 4.3 intensity. Which I guess means... Hang on, I didn't realize this. This is interesting. Let's see if you guys can figure it out. Every guest wanted to ride this ride with 4.3 intensity. What does that mean? What does that imply about the intensity preferences of the guests? Because it implies something quite interesting. Now that I think about it, I think I have seen and noticed before, but kind of forgot. Yeah, exactly. Someone got it right. They're all somewhere around 4. But what is missing? There are no guests that spawn with an intensity rating of above 9. Those do exist. But this proves that they only spawn if guests prefer more intense rides. If that option is on, every guest will have an intensity preference of 9 or higher. But none of these do. On the other hand, less than 4 should be somewhere here. One of these will probably have it. I think that does exist. Less than 15. Well, you're a daredevil. Let's see if we can find anyone with less than 4. More than 1. So you have an intensity of 1, it's fine, but 0.5, nah. That's not thrilling enough. Okay, we're finding none with less than 4, but it can also change. Yeah, I think I got one earlier, so I think I might have increased after they've ridden the mazes. Which my video on the intensity preference completely didn't say, because I didn't know. Okay, what do we get on air-powered vertical coaster? We unlock it relatively early, which is nice. I want to see what we get on this one. $7.99, that's too high. Unfortunately. And I don't think we can make it much lower. I mean, let's launch at the slowest speed possible. Because the less than 4 crowd will not go on this. It's too intense. Only slightly. Because with happiness you can get up to 2.55 points outside of that range, I think. About 2.5. So, you know, about 6.5. And this is slightly too high for that. 6.77. Could you not have a mix of rides? We very much could. The problem is that anyone with, you know, if it's a $50 guest that only prefers less intense rides, they still need to spend their money quickly enough. So we need to accommodate to all those guests. So what if we, like, I don't know, go custom? You know, long train. And just do something like this. And then, I don't know, just have a queue line and stuff. So if we launch this, So we need an intensity rating of about, 5 would be great. 5.5 still great. 5.9. I think that'll work. It's got a ride time of 10 seconds, but it's got a very high capacity with a long train. So I think that should work. And the question is, can we charge 10 for this? Even if we have multiple rides. Let's see if we can. We already have multiple rides. Let's do the price manager. 12.20. Good. So we can charge 10 for this. Let's disable the price manager again. Okay, oh, not enough money. I don't give a shit. I just want to save this thing. Okay, a short queue line. In fact, 5 tiles should be enough. If we can just save it with path. No, that's not ideal. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to save it with that kind of path. And I'm also going to put fences in between here, otherwise it might do funky stuff. Alright, save right. No, not that. Mud forest. Right, again. Ooh, no, hang on. I have a much more creative idea. I have a much more creative idea. I think. So, let's restart. Where's Mud Forest? So, what I'm going to do is... Oh, right. We first need to research the maze. I forgot. Okay, and we can put you there. Gentle rides. We'll just put this at Mud Forest start, so we don't have to do that again. Toilet is right price earnings, but you can only charge 60 cents. They're never gonna pay enough. Okay. Alright, we need one of you. Nice place. Okay. Maze unlocked. Okay, now I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna sell that baby. And before we get overcrowding issues, I'm going to trap them all there again. So that they don't have time to get unhappy from overcrowding. Now I'm going to build a maze. Let's use that one. I'm gonna make it free. There we go. The idea is that all these guests will get their intensity upgraded. In fact, they might have already... So that they want more. Less than 5. Less than 6. See, it changes. Less than 7. Less than 8. Less than 9. And now that they're all having this upgraded, they will want to ride more intense rides. See the point? Because then we can build our air-powered vertical coaster. 5 is enough for the air-powered coaster. Yeah, they also haven't ridden the maze again. Let me delete this. Close the maze. Build that. Oops. Hang on. First I need to make it free. And then I can build it there. Okay. I'll put you there manually. Also, get rid of that. I also don't want candy floss. That fills up guests way too slowly. So instead, we're going to build that thing. Good. Let's see if the guests want to ride the ride again. Right. Ah. Okay, I don't know if this all worked, but we're definitely closer. I mean, yeah, they're still riding it. They're absolutely still riding it. Death Maze is really good value. Absolutely. This will still produce the single rider problem eventually. Yeah, but we can probably pair them up. You know, force closer ride. Okay, I'm gonna save it now. Guest intensity increased. Then I'm gonna get rid of this thing. Build a laminate stall again. Alright, and then I'm going to build my setup of these, which we have apparently unlocked in the meantime. Cool. That's useful. And we're gonna need a lot of these. And I'm gonna need them close together. So now I'm going to steal from Nusse. A tactic that Nusse used. Oh, we can only afford a few of these. So I'm not sure if this all will work. Luckily, they don't have support costs. That does make it a lot easier. Hang on. Why can't I? This should Yeah, that's annoying. Alright, screw it. I'll just build it on the other side. You there. Now we can't charge quite... we can't... English. We can't quite charge 20 for this. But we only do need half the guests to go through. Maybe we can charge 15 and then solve the rest with the corkscrews. Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna see what happens when we have just 8 of these. Let's see if that's like any kind of close to working. I hope it is. Welcome, by the way, to all the new followers. I hope you are enjoying the stream. Well, you probably are. Because why else would you follow? Right. Save. Air-powered vertical coaster start. There we go. And then open. Hang on. Wrong timing. Need to do it at the start of the month. Okay, I'm going to close these already so that they don't have any kind of drink. Oh, hang on. Need to test them first. Okay, I'm just gonna... There we go. Wait, some of these have 10-second wait times. I did not use the same for all of these. For some reason. That's better. We missed the start of the month. Let's try next month. Crap, missed the start of the month again. Let's try next month. Okay, this should work. Let them loose! No, that was too early. One of them isn't open. It's broken down already. How did that happen? I need to wait another month. No, we don't need 8 mechanics. Okay, we'll wait next month. Okay, save game. And then somewhere on the 31st of August we will do this. And another breakdown. Well, that doesn't help. They are pretty unreliable, yeah. Look at that reliability going down. Furries. That's a good idea. Oh, 30 of it was spent too early. Okay, I see some problems. Some guests have no energy left. And apparently the path is disgusting. Okay, this didn't work. Not even close. Listen to that. Okay, 216 already want to go home. I made them wait too long. That's my bad. Let's see, do we have... Okay, we have no autosave with any of those rides. So let's go back to... No, not maze unlocked. There we go, the guest intensity increase is done. That's the one. Need to close you. Get rid of you, actually. Alright. Put that to 0. And now we can properly save this as that. Alrighty. Yeah, problem is these... I mean, the throughput should be at least as great as the corkscrew coaster. Let's try again. I just think I did it wrong. Is this the one? Okay, that's the wrong one. I need to do the light blue one. So it's the one called cheapest. Slightly longer queue lines might be beneficial. Let's see. Yeah, like that. And 2 more. Do anyone want to go home at this stage? No. Which is good. Okay. Didn't really leave enough space for a longer queue line. Well, let's test this with the short one. That should still work. Tidip. Okay, that's all the queue lines. And the exit paths. Like that. Okay, and then let's save right here. Let's call this set up. I will test them all. Wonderful sound that is, isn't it? Are they all set for $10? Should be any time now. There we go. Let's block that off. Okay, fast forward to the end of the month. Okay, close those two. Then we'll save this one as the start. Staff, we only need that later. I want to do it as late as possible to save on money. Also, I'm gonna close that off. Okay, that just sounds great. Love the sound of that. Is it not worth blocking the exit path? I believe they already weren't going in there much anyway, but yeah, could do. Oh, they are going in there. It's never a bad idea. Okay, let's see how well we do now. The short queue lines don't really matter because the queue lines are immediately filled up again, so there's still a constant influx of guests for the ride. Staff, I keep forgetting, yeah. Hey, some people still find it too intense. Oh, right, because it's being launched too fast. Snap. Hang on, we need to start again. We need to decrease the launch speed. We need to set it to 107, otherwise it's too intense. Hang on, let's pause the game so that we don't waste the next month. It'll be tested in time. We can, you know what? We can save again. All right. No entry signs. There we go, 6.7, that's better. Okay, we can save once more. This will be the starting point. So we don't have to do all that again. I've been playing a racing game called Le Mans Ultimate, and they want to use the RCT rollercoaster screaming sounds, fan sounds for Portugal. I mean, that's not fair use. That's just copyright infringement. I don't think anyone would care, really, but it is copyright infringement. You know, it's fair use if it's maybe some kind of parody or some kind of criticism, but if you're just using it for some sound somewhere in your commercial video game that you are selling, that is clear copyright infringement. Entertainers. I thought the screams were from a sound library. I mean, if they are from some kind of free sound library, then yeah, that's not copyright infringement. But if they made it themselves, then absolutely. That is copyright infringement. Nice. Love me some drinks. Yeah, Atari bought the publishing rights to RCT3 again. You know, there is something going on. What are you drinking? Vodka. There is something going on, right? Because Atari is purchasing the license again. RCT Classic suddenly got updated so that it works again for modern devices. They sent me a bunch of stuff for the 25-year anniversary, and I believe some other, important people in the community as well. They made a whole bunch about the, Roller Coaster Tycoon being 25 years old, with especially a focus on the Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 and 2. So something is going on. They don't just randomly do that, right? And at the moment, I have a contact with Atari. Who I planned the whole streaming thing with and stuff. At the moment, I don't know anything more than you guys about anything, regarding future projects or anything. Although if I did, I would probably not be allowed to tell you. So, but then I wouldn't be saying that I didn't know anything, then I just wouldn't be bringing it up at all. Just hope it's not like some NFT thing. If they ever suggest that, I'm gonna be like, no. Okay, how are we doing? Oh, we're doing really well. Look at this. 12th of June, 17,000. Seems to be working so far. Hang on, I'm just gonna save. Hello, a knight that says knee. And Horsefinger. I assume you just joined, because you said you just woke up. Why is there 420 in April? No. Wait, there's no entry sign there. Oh god. It's because I used the price manager and set a price for the goddamn toilet. When we still had a toilet. Why is 420 a problem? No, the 420 isn't a problem. The 90 from May might be a problem, though. Toilet counts as a right, yes. The 90 is a problem. I'm still going to continue this, just to see how far we get. Because it already appears to be drying up. At 26,000. Are there still people... Okay, there are still people who think it's too intense. There are still some less than 4. Why is it too intense for you? Oh, you're just unhappy. We still have weak... Less than 3? That's a thing? Wow, you are weak. I should just build some mazes next to it or something. Some tiny corkscrews. We have plenty of cash. Although, no, not tiny corkscrews. We need something that's not very intense, that guests will pay 10 for. But this at least, in theory, works, right? These coasters might not do well enough. But in theory, it works. Okay, hang on. Let's just quickly see how much money we actually have available. So I'm gonna go 2 back. I'm gonna quickly enable guests ignore intensities. see if we would be able to make it if guests just ignored intensities. The goal is to make 36k in a month. Should probably add that to the stream title. God damn it, it's going to rain! Screw it, no rain. This is just a test. Okay, goal 36k, 36,000 monthly right profit. A few people having spent money on the toilet will make them have not enough money for the actual rides once they open. Yeah, I think 7 people went to the toilet. Hang on, what was this set to? Toilet 40. Wait, but that wasn't enabled. There's no... How? I mean, it must be toilet. Can't be anything else. Right? Was it? That can't be maze. The maze cost 140 for 3 people. Maybe. Okay, let's fast forward this. Yeah, we're getting close on this. So let's that. Still not quite getting it all though. Even with cheats, we're not making it. We're still a few hundred short. And my question is, where are those people? Hang on, I can really easily do this. Okay. Consistent guest stats, where are you? Max happiness, max energy. Well, rest doesn't really matter. Well, 0 nausea, 0 toilet. No weather changes. Let's also immediately do no littering. Okay, how far do we get? 35. That's less. I mean, guests do want to go home, but where are the people that still have cash? There should still be $1,000 in here. Why are they not going on the rides? They're consistently happy. I guess it's because they've not gone on rides yet. They just want to go home. No, because then we would have experienced it earlier. These have all gone on a ride. Maybe because of the hunger and thirst. I guess so. I kind of couldn't be bothered to do that. Consistent guest stats. Yeah, it could be because of hunger. Because hunger plays with that. So we're just gonna enable these all. Let's see. Cheat. Cheat, cheat, cheat. No breakdowns either. When did I build the rides? Okay, this month, so they're not old or anything. No, they all have 20, 30, 40 or 50 direction. That's why I'm specifically charging 10. Okay, so... Wait a minute, why are those stats maxed out? They should be minimized. Oh, 16 is minimized. I forgot. These stats work the other way around. Okay, that's better. Anyone want to go home already? A few. Well, or none. It's too crowded here. Well, you won't get unhappy. God, that noise, though. Once again, there are a few guests here that still have cash on them. 0, 0, 0, 0. Where are you? Yeah, why are you not going on any ride? Why are you leaving the park? You have goddamn perfect stats. You have gone on a ride, otherwise you would have want to leave earlier. Is it because you weren't able to go on a ride? Because the queue lines were full? Is that the reason? They don't randomly want to leave the park. There are conditions to that. Need more roller coasters? Yeah, perhaps. The lines maybe need to be longer. This is trickier than I anticipated. Well, first of all, we need a different ride, right? What if we... Because this is too intense for some. What if we do a ride like this? Yeah, we do need to launch it. Okay, 4.95. You know what? I'm glad you're not finished after 10 minutes. Yeah, it's more difficult than I thought. If we just save this with a bunch of paths and stuff, then we can easily, you know, pump up the intensity or excitement rating quite high. I just want to be sure we can still charge 10 for it, even if we have multiple. Okay, what is the limit on this? 12 apparently. So that's good enough. So, all this nearby scenery, please. Okay, I'll just replace that. Because this is an ideal intensity rating. Slightly less than 5. So even the pussies that have an intensity preference of 3 and lower still want to go on this if they're at least 80% happy. And they are 80% happy. They're 100% happy. Or close to 100%. So. Whew. Oh, I had to drink some water 11 minutes ago. Well, let's do it now because I'm thirsty now. Yeah. Alright. No. That one. Oh god, what was it called? That one. Oh, no, you have cash. Upside is, this thing is cheaper. Cheaper than the Upavk. Airport Vertical Coaster. APVC. Upavk. Mate, what are you doing? Your shop price management is disabled. That shit is all disabled. Why are we suddenly charging 120 for this? Also, that has nothing to do with that 420 in ride tickets. Still don't know how that happened. Yeah, that's disabled as one. Now, apparently, that is just enabled. I don't know where the 420 comes from that guests apparently spent. Yeah, I can set it myself. But the ride price manager was not the problem with the 420. So I think that was again one of my, because the ride I didn't have it turned on then. That was, I think, my mistake. So I know Nusse did some experiments with putting rides in a long line, which is why I'm doing that here too. And the thought process makes sense. Because, you know, usually I will build them in like a grid pattern. But in a long line, they're always very close to another ride. And unless they randomly decide to head for a ride on the other side, they should always very quickly be able to reach it. I don't see why they would be able to would necessarily go for a ride on the other side. Okay, time to connect it up. Okay, this is gonna be Garg screw setup. Alright, whoops. That was one of the first. There we go. 10. So the 420, assuming it was 3 people paying 140 for the maze. That's really the only possibility. So that would mean that 3 guests can't spend their last 10 bucks. Which, according to Nusse, is fine. Because that means we are missing out on 30 bucks. And he said that that was fine. So, you know, let's put all the no entry signs we can here. Just because we have the money. Some of these are not necessary. Is this gold tough? Yes. Alright, let's fast forward a bit. Okay. Gonna get rid of you. I'm gonna put this one as corkscrew start. Okay, let's go. Park with the best roller coasters. You know it. Okay, why are like 50% of the goddamn guests taking pictures? Why is no one going on the rides? Wait, not paying that much. Well, I know the issue. Apparently, hang on, let's use the price manager for this. Apparently, I did my test incorrectly. Yeah, it's only $9 that they want to spend for this. That shouldn't be an issue, though. Because what we can do is like, I don't know, like build a bit of path next to it and stuff. Let's use the price manager. 920. Okay, I don't think it's quite enough. Now what I need to do is I need a little bit more time. So yeah, first of all, 3 tiles for everyone. Don't want to remove too much scenery either. Okay. And then we're going to give them all a synchronization bonus, baby. So, 1 for you. And 1 for you. And 1 for you. To all of them. If we build it like this, we'll have plenty of time. Aren't streamers influencers? Oh, hell yeah, I'm a massive influencer. I mean, massive not in terms of size, but in terms of my effect on the people that watch me. Yeah, I'm definitely an influencer. I have very much influenced how people play Roller Coaster Tycoon. And you can't deny that. Could you build 4 rows and cha? Don't know what that means. Don't know what you mean 4 rows. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, you're all going to synchronize. It takes a while to do all this. Let's zoom out a bit so we can fit these more easily on the screen. Right menu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We charge 5 instead of 10. Yeah, but that's... Then we won't drain their money quick enough. That was the whole problem with the micro corkscrew coasters, where we did charge 5. Okay, do we have the price manager enabled? Yes, we do. Damn it, we're still on 960. Or will it get updated? What if we just launch like a little bit faster? We have to be careful with the intensity rating though. Add more scenery. Yeah, I could just add a whole bunch more scenery. Let's do this all to 72. Need to get this to 10. And then I'll just add a whole bunch more scenery. Oh, I was like, why have they all stopped? But I just accidentally paused the game. We're still on 960. How do I get this to 10? Underground sections will help, but that's a lot of work. What if I... Oh, we can just wait an extra month. That's fine. This is a lot more annoying and complicated than I thought. But we'll get there. The annoying thing is that we have to do this 10 times now. This is for the head chopper bones that I'm currently going for. That. Alright. Oh, that's at 10. That's at 10. Let's see if they're all at 10. Yeah, the head chopper worked. We are at a slightly higher intensity now as well. But this is still just about fine as long as the guests are 100% happy. This should be fine. Okay, we're gonna skip July. Or June, I mean. We didn't quite have time for that. Okay, save as corkscrew setup. Then I'm just going to already hire a load of entertainers. A load of these guys. Wait, hang on, do I still have cheats on? No, those cheats reset themselves, so I'm not cheating. Oh, and a few of these might be useful. Setup 2. We're going to destroy that one. Ooh, I have a good idea. on how we can get this done smoother. I'm going to already set this to 0. So right now the prices are all 0. And I'm going to let the guests already go on them. Okay, hang on, we definitely need more entertainers. I don't care about money anymore. Let's see if this works in any capacity. Oh, snap. That wasn't. Never mind. Okay, I'm going to... Yeah, let them on now. And then as soon as we're on the 30th, I will increase this to 10. So save game as setup 3. June has 30 days. Also, hang on, staff manager, double entertainers. I want plenty of entertainers. Okay, and then set it to 10. And now they should all be paying 10. Yeah, no, the timing would not be that precise, but I kind of feel like it is precise. I don't know. Okay, I did not put the entrance in the best place, but that only makes a tiny difference. Especially since guests usually go for the cars in the back first anyway. Oh, hang on. These are close enough that they're synchronizing with each other. They're just within synchronization range. Which may slow them down a little bit. On the opposite side, they're synchronizing with each other. Well, that's not really a problem. It shouldn't be slowing them down much. Well, let's see if we make this. Okay, we are ahead of the curve. So that's a positive. But I still feel like we're gonna get the same issue. You know, the I want to go home crowd. Let's see if any of them still has money. So far so good. Okay, looking good. I think I know one issue. What is that? The park rating is going down because people are starting to want to go home. Well, one issue is that we're just not going to make it in time. This ride isn't fast enough. But let's just continue and see if guests at least spend all of their money. ATMs. Ha 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 ha. And no, guests still, again, are not spending all of their money. Again, we're about 400 short. Charge for photo. No, that would not make it the numbers work nicely. More guests. We can't get more guests. Because one is in line and cannot go on. The highest amount of money that can be in the line is 100. Because we have 10 rides, we're charging 10 each. And we're 400 short, which means that at least 300 is walking around somewhere, not going on rides. So there are still guests that are not spending the money they have. So that is still a problem. And I don't know. Because we've seen that every single time, right? Okay, I just want to test something. Okay, that was run 1. Run 2 with the mazes. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make them ignore intensity so that they'll always go on everything. I'm gonna disable the prize manager for this one. Oh, it already apparently did stuff. Well, then we're just gonna limit it to 1. There we go, easy. I just want to see if on this maze I can get them to all spend all their money. Okay, go. Entertainers. Alright, see ya, Max. I like how I'm trying to think on this strategically, even though I don't know nearly enough on this game to help. Something, join in on drown the guests to threaten them. Well, you say you don't know enough about the game, but sometimes someone that doesn't know much about the game can say something random and still inspire me to get to the right solution. Okay, you know what? That is definitely enough entertainers. Now we're not going to get here in time. We would, I think, need more mazes for that. The question is, can we make the guests spend all of their money? Hang on. I need a quick spreadsheet to keep track of this. So 15,506, 11,832, 5,989. I'll do at the top sum of all that. Some guests are still slowly spending money. Oh, stupid train, go away. So next month, 13.99, then 59. We're still not even at 35,000. You know, money is tickling in, but we're still at only 34,800. So once again, quite a few guests are wanting to go home before they spend their money. And that is a problem. You know, forget even getting them all to spend it in 1 month. How am I going to make this? How am I going to get them all to spend it at all? Because that isn't working. Can you get a bigger waiting line to store guests and prevent them from leaving? Maybe. But if they're all in one waiting line, they're never going to spend it quick enough in a month. So that's not the solution. I mean, what have I tried? The problem with these, right, is that it's stupidly expensive. The upside with this is that we can, I think, charge 20 for it even if we have multiple. Let's give it a shot. Right, price manager, you're going on. Let's see. It's not enabled. It's not enabled. Okay, yeah, we can still charge 20 for this, even if we have multiple. You had some food drink sales. Are they a problem? No, because that's 420 and... Hang on, not even in this one. There's no food drink sales here, because this is a different save file. So, no, that's not a problem. It's just that some guests... Oh, I have like stock stuff, but I don't charge anything for it, so... That's not a problem. Set all rights to wait for 10 years for first launch, then fill the lines, then set wait to 0 at some point. How? Now, problem with that is that guests need to go on multiple rides. And so that doesn't... I mean, that can get us ahead of the curve. But getting ahead of the curve is not the issue. We've done that before. Hey, thank you for the 2 months. You can make it. Can I? We'll see. Is it possible some guests have less than 1 so they don't have a place to spend it? No. Because they all spawn with 20, 30, 40 or 50 and we charge 1 for the maze. So... They can't have less than 1. Now I think the problem... I know that they... Hang on, I just thought of this. If they have 9 or less in their pocket... They have a chance to like want to go home or something. So we do need to kind of charge at least 10. Okay, advantage of these... is that we can charge 20 for these. Disadvantage is that they're stupidly intense. So not all guests will want to go on them. So that doesn't really work. Ads. No, it doesn't. Ads don't influence anyone that's in the park. Guests get stuck in line when they are the only one. Yeah, but that couldn't... That could explain a little bit of difference, but we had at some point 400 deficit. We had 10 rides. At most 1 guest can be stuck in a ride. We charged 10. Well, unless those particular guests had a lot to spend left, I guess. You know, that could have made up the difference. Hang on. Oh, this is... Need to reload this. Let's see if that does make up the difference. First fast forward. Okay, so... Oh, hang on, we didn't have entertainers. Oh. And we need to turn off That baby again. Well, we made 10 bucks. We made a little bit, but that's fine. We don't care about the single month at the moment. Double. 800 entertainers. Okay, so that is 3420. So that's 35,550. Now let's see. No, that's watching. Okay, hang on. How much do you have? Oh yeah, he has 10 in the pocket. So does he. What? What? Nissa, you bastard. You know what the you know what the problem was? You know why I didn't think this was a possibility? Because the very first time I did not manage to get all my guests to spend stuff. I clicked on some random guests going home and they actually still had some money. Which is why I thought, oh, that's what happened, because that's happened before. Question is, how on earth do we make one guest spend 500 bucks in a month? Because we can charge like 25 for a good air-powered vertical coaster. But riding it 20 times in a month, we're gonna need to reset the ride. You can't do it. No, you can. I certain you can, because Nissa would not release this scenario without having tested it. Intensity preference between 3 and 11. So anything goes. Well, except a maze, I guess. Well, if he's happy enough, a maze goes too. Do we unlock the go-karts? What kind of thrill rides do we unlock? No go-karts. Because we need that one guest. Because the air-powered vertical coasters, well, they didn't take care of everyone else. A few still found them too intense. These also can't take care of everyone else, but taking care of everyone else is doable. You know, we built maybe 12 of these or something, but taking care of that one guest is an issue. The reason I wanted the go-karts is because you can easily make that not have stats, make them always go on it. Is manipulating that guest specifically necessary, or can you just make a setup that makes him spend his money and fast forward without picking him up? I'm pretty sure you need to, well, I mean, not pick him up, but at least double close some rides and stuff. So apparently it was a guest 527. We need to remember that. Someone said it in the chat. I'll write it down. Guest 527, rich bastard. Drink some water. Good idea. Let's unlock all roller coasters quickly. Oh, so I know what was happening with the maze. The one rich guest was just slowly spending his money. How many $500 guests are there? There can only be one. Otherwise, we would have there would have been a bigger deficit. Damn, we're getting a lot of roller coasters. Nissa, question. I assume we don't need to charge more than 20 for a ride here. Because that is possible, but only with the price manager. And I don't really want to do that. So, there's this thing, right, that... Right. Oh god, I'm 500,000 in that. Alright. There's this thing that if you have an untested ride, we just make it wait for full load. Oh, but he won't go on it anyway. We need a ride that accepts single guests. Well, there's one. Mini suspended coaster. Let's see, what... I mean, we have a few... monorail cycles. Hang on. I think we found our solution. Did you just want to make the monorail cycles useful? The trick here, right, what I'm going for, is guests will pay anything for an untested ride. And if I just don't let him complete it, then he'll go on it again and again and again. Now, it has a very low throughput, so it can't work for the larger number of guests. But for just one guest, works perfectly fine. Now, we also have the mini-sus. Problem is, the mini-sus is a roller coaster, and it is able to record G-forces. And any ride that can record G-forces has the guests only have a 10% chance of going on that ride every time. So, it would take them a long time to go on it, and it wouldn't really work. For any other, they always go on it. They'll still pay anything for this ride. Eventually he'll go on it enough, but he only has a 10% chance to do it every time. So, not enough times in a month. Let's see, I believe... Well, some of these might have, a single thing, but all of these immediately get their stats calculators. So, you can't have these without stats. Perhaps the boat hire would work? As well? Do these immediately get their stats calculated? Or do they actually need to go around? I think we're fine with this one as well. Yeah, so it could be a boat hire as well. Okay. Well, that was quite a ride figuring that all out. Wasn't it? Now, I still need to make the rest of the guests spend their money quickly enough on other rides. And I haven't managed that yet. But let's do a quick test. Let's do a quick test with just the rich bastard. So, I don't know, it'll be like here. It's gonna have this thing. And then block that off. I could wait for full load. I don't think there's a difference. I don't think it can even depart without any guests. Okay, let's get guest 527. Oh, and that's also... Whoops, get an entertainer here. Oh, 150. Okay, doesn't matter that it's not exact, it's just all about... Did I just see lightning outside? This is just a test, so it doesn't matter that's not all, you know... We did the 150 once, but that's fine. This is ridiculous. And this is definitely going fast enough. Oops, I closed that too early. I mean, this is easily quick enough, right? We've already done 14 times, 12 times. This is times 13, or 14 technically with the 150 in there. We only need to do 25 times, and I started on June 7th, and it's now June 14th. Oh, he got unhappy. Wait, what? How did he... How did that happen? Guests get unhappy when kicked on a ride. And that's why we test this stuff. Because I think I have a solution for that. But that is why we test that stuff. I'll just keep an eye on his happiness, you know, you do a bunch of entertainers there and it should be fine. No. Wait, they're not doubling... I thought they doubled at the locations of the other entertainers, but... apparently not. You know, I thought when you clicked double staff, you just kind of double, you know, every entertainer did like a mitosis thing. Just split itself like a cell. But no, apparently that doesn't work. Right. Okay, let's try this again. It's already not working. Hang on, guest 527. Why are you not going on that bloody ride? You are still happy. This thing has no stats. You are there. Why are you not going on the right? This is weird, right? Okay, what if I rebuild it? Just do 20. Why is he not going on it? It worked just a minute ago. Uncheck full. No, I mean I had it checked even last time. And if I put him at my staff invisible. Maybe he needs like food first or something. No, you're not buying anything. This is particularly weird. Come on, get rid of your thirst and hunger, please. Alright. Why are you not going on it? I don't understand. I think I had like these settings last time, but... Is anyone else going on it? Yeah. Why are all the other guests going on it? Okay. Screw off with your rain. Why is everyone going on it? Except guest 527. Why isn't it running? Yeah, a long waiting time. Queue line. No, that won't do anything. The initial price. I guess. If I get rid of these other guests. Oh, hang on. 527 needs to be here. So if I make it like free for once, will they go on it then? No, I mean that shouldn't have any impact anyway. How? I'm genuinely baffled. Let's try again. Okay, 527. Okay, he went on it now. He's gone on it once. I don't know if that helps, but let's make it 20 now. Select him. Okay, I'm just gonna 527 test. Now I'm gonna need a whole bunch of entertainers. Like that. And see how fast we can spend the money while he stays happy. With all these entertainers to happify him. And we can also nicely see how he is influenced by getting kicked off the ride. So let's have a look at that. Oh, damn, that's half his happiness. Jesus. Whoa. Half their current happiness. Yeah, it seems so. I never knew that. Okay, he does get happier from the entertainers while on the ride. Problem is, we can't do that too often. You see, he already wants to go home. But we don't have time. So make the ride short and reset it before it gets stats. But resetting it means kicking him off. If he rides it, the ride will get stats. I mean, maybe a boat hire doesn't have that problem? I don't know, I'm just spitballing here. Let's give it a shot. Rebuild it every time he gets off. Oh, that... Yeah, you can do that. I could definitely do that. Although I don't think I can build a ride short enough for that. Because think about it, he needs to go on 25 times. A month is 6 minutes and 40 seconds. So that is 400 seconds. 400 divided by 25 is 16. He only got 16 seconds per ride. Well, 16 real seconds. That is slightly different in in-game seconds. About 20 in-game seconds. So a ride time of 20 seconds. You know, let's just see what ride time this boat hire has. Will you go on it? Thank you. But then I also have to remove it and rebuild it. Make the thing 20 bucks. So I guess this is possible. He will drown. No, he won't. You only need to... Oh, that's right. I can't change settings on this though. I can't change any settings that reset the ride here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Will this... Okay, will this work? Hang on. I just thought of a potential solution. No, but this ride time can never be short enough. Oh wait, it can. Hang on. Okay, so I might be a genius here. I might not be. I might be stupid. Let's give this a shot. So the problem with this, right, is that it's a roller coaster, so they won't really go on it. Wait for full load. I just need one car. So it might take a while before he actually goes on it. But my thinking is once he's gone on it... Wait, no, of course. Yeah, no, once he's gone on it, he might have it as his favorite ride and want to go on it again. Okay, see, eventually he went on it. Now I do that. Will he immediately go on it again? Well, quite quickly anyway. Now I just change the chainlift speed again. No, this doesn't work. Or is it not his favorite? Yeah, this is favorite ride. Wouldn't you make 2 or 3 rides and you just redo one of the rides as he's on the other one? Yeah, I guess that could work. Have like 4 rides in rotation. Let's see if that works. Right, problem was, it needs to be a very short ride, so I do need water for that. Because the monorail cycles can't be short enough. So I need water for this. Okay, to spend the least money I possibly can. Let's see, I need path between that. Okay, that's not that expensive. This is only 800 bucks. So. Then we need bow ties between this. These have no waiting. Oh, these do have waiting times. I want to question this. Has anyone ever solved this scenario? Or even tried? I mean, you have, obviously. But anyone else? God, screw off with your footpath in the way. I just want to build through it. You know what? I need to save this. And then immediately 20. Don't know if Noose is still here, by the way. God, redoing these to 20 every time is gonna be annoying. I wish you would manage. You could save ride prices with the rides. I'll put you there for now again. I'm gonna get some other guests to ride one of these. So that I can save it. There we go. And then now you shall go away. I'm here. Seems in the background. Alright. So, has anyone ever beaten this? Or will I be the first one? If I manage to beat it. Okay. I have. Yeah, okay. Duh. Anyone else? Okay, 20th of June. Oh yeah, I can't delete it yet. Okay. Yeah, I do have all the time in the world to rebuild it. Okay. This is doable because I don't need to do anything for the others. Yeah, I think just a bunch of micro corkscrews for the others should work, because it worked pretty much last time. Yeah, I guess 2 of these is enough, but I mean, plenty of time is a bit of an exaggeration. I do need to be still rather quick. Currently, it's just going back and forth. But to keep up with that, I have to be really quick. Whoops. Just deleted the wrong one too early. Oh well, his happiness can take that. God damn it, this is an exercise. This is not easy to keep up with. Okay, he's gone to the other side. Good. That means I have slightly more time. Can have 25 built. That's going to be too expensive on the water. Keep in mind, we don't have infinite cash. Okay, we started on the 20th. Okay, we've already made... Where did that 1 come from? Did he accidentally pay 1 for 1 once? Oh yeah, 2x2 square of path. That is smaller. Oh, that thing has stats. I made a mistake somewhere. You know, the extra boat in there actually helps because it makes him get off slightly faster. He should be running out of money any time now. Can't have much left. Yeah, no, he's out. So, it's going to change that to 19. Because he accidentally did pay 1 once. And he should be able to pay 19. We started on the 20th of June. It's now the 14th of July. So that's good. He's broke. We made it. Well, we made it for this guest at least. That was tense. Oh, hang on, let's get back to the very first one. Just to see kind of how well we did on this one. You know, I want to think strategy and such. Hang on. Price manager. Keep it to 5. Let's just update all prices now. I need that one. Okay. Then price manager. Once again, we are at 4, so yeah. We did make apparently a mistake with that. But that's fine. Okay, we already have 50 entertainers. Let's get some more. About to rain. Oh yeah, screw the rain. This is just a test. Okay, I just want to see how much do we make this month. Yeah, it's not enough. This is not enough. Because guest 527 has, well, about 500 bucks. Well, 450 left or so. Let's see how much he has left. $435. You managed to write it 13 times. You are close. Yes, I am. Let's have a drink. Thank you, everyone. All the new followers, welcome. You got a few more. Any other guests with lots of money? I'm going to assume no. That would be cruel. Also, it's not really possible, because if you look at this, we're at about 35, you know, 35 and a half plus 435 is enough. Okay. Let's get back to this setup. We have that available, we have that available. I'm just going to build more rides. So let's first do the boat hire setup. So 4 of those. Let's make them all 20. Okay, and then some path in the middle. Lol, nice setup. And then we're gonna build a load of these. A whole load of these. Because guest 527 wrote it like 14 times, 13 times. In the time that they have. Which is plenty. Because we only need guests to write it 10 times. Why not the 8 air powered? Because that was too intense for some guests. So, yes, that was a problem. Okay, if I... No, hang on. If I have my screen like this, they're automatically rotated the right way. That's a very useful thing if you need to build a lot of rides in the same orientation. Now I just rotate twice, and they're automatically in the right rotation for the other side. Isn't that neat? Oops. We can build so many of these. Because they're so cheap. It's pretty useful, yes it is. It's a trick I discovered a few years ago. Back when I started building like 200 Ferris wheels in one park. And doing other crazy stuff like that. Yeah, I need to manually reset the bow ties every time. Of course, I am going to save before we start here. More of them single guests will be left in the queue. Ah, we can close a bunch near the end. Okay, this is decidedly more than I had last time, right? I have 36. Well, let's just give 36 a shot. Okay, I want it to be nice. So I don't want this to be connected. I want fences there. Yeah, I can all, you know, I need to do it on this side too. I can simply indeed close, then delete them to the right place, and that'll be fine. So that's not a problem. Okay, now we'll build this. Like that. A path in between. These are still at 20, yes? Yes, they are. Alright, what I'm going to do, again, is I kind of want to let the guests get dispersed early. Are the corkscrews all 5? Yes. Oh, it actually doesn't update closed rides. Yes. Right, still not. Well, now they are anyway. These don't get updated automatically. Because they don't have stats. What's a lazy tax? Oh, you can make the prices lower to punish yourself because you're being lazy. Super setup start. Okay, what I first want to do is first I want to get 527 out of here. I want to... Oh, crap. It's not the right moment. 527. You go there. I need you, not with the rest. Okay. let's just see. Hang on, July has 31 days. We need to wait for a little bit more. As soon as I build a path piece here, they're gonna be live. Oops. And then double the staff. The question is, can we make... Oh, I need to disable that connection. Otherwise all the entertainers will go there. Can we make enough? Oh, sod off with your rain. Okay, we had rain, that's not fair. I don't think that had a big impact though. Okay, the problem is still guests aren't spending their money quick enough. You see, there are still 2 guests waiting here, for example. And it's already in September. So guests are just not spending their money quick enough on these. What if we made them more expensive and then just made them cheaper? Hang on, what if we just made them $8? And just made them cheaper later on, $2? To let the guests compensate. Yeah, I need to also let them distribute. So let's just turn off the rain for now. Just, you know, to test stuff. Okay, where did I leave 527? Because I can't have 527 interfere with this. Save that again. Are the guests who are out of money interfering with anything? No. Okay, close. This should help. And then double, double. Double again. Okay, there should be enough entertainers. Okay. Park with the best roller coasters. Awesome. Okay, we got going quickly this time. Do we already have any going home? I don't see any guests leaving the park. Good. But yeah, we are significantly ahead of the curve. So that's going well. Yeah, having them spread out helped a lot. You were absolutely right on that. Okay, test 1. Just want to save here. Oh yeah, still a lot here. I mean, they have kind of spent everything. If they spent everything, I don't give a crap if they're... Okay, that guy hasn't. Guess I should have closed those two, huh? So maybe a little too late right now. Or put a no entry sign there. Let's just see what we end up with. 34,310. Okay. So we're back here. Okay, that sound is just lovely. Let's see. Rain is disabled. Okay, time to let them all disperse again. Block that off. Now, free laminate and laminate and candy floss slows them down, makes them not. I didn't close the rights. No, they might not go on rights and stuff if they're eating. Okay, you guys disperse. I'll just sell those. So got a 10. And it's got a 20. Okay, and then we'll... Yeah, perfect. Right. Let's go. Okay, we made 20 in July. I was slightly too early. That's fine though, it's just a test. And I need to eventually close a lot of them. Okay, we're starting back from halfway. 27k, we're doing well. We're doing very well. Let's just fast forward, see what we get at. Okay, that's 34.4. So that's... Okay, what if we, from this point, just close these? No, close all of them. Then just open the middle ones. And force them all to go there. With no entry signs and stuff. So... And then no entry sign there. No entry sign there. Okay, let's see what this gets us. I don't know if we have enough time for this. I mean, they are all going there. Okay. We're still not making it though. I could make it, the problem is if I make it more expensive it won't pan out with the numbers. I need to go to 10 and I'd love to go to 10 for these. I'm kind of done with this for now. I want to continue this on Sunday. But I'm kind of done with this now. I've been at it for 3 hours. And it's probably still going to take at least half an hour more to do. If not an hour. So, I'm done with this for now. We are getting somewhere. I need something that I can charge 10 for. That's the design I need. But for now, we are done here. I'm done for today. I'm going to see who I can raid. The Flannel Vandal. That's a good name. You get my raid. Well, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching me attempt to beat this scenario. And I'll see you all next time. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Have fun at the raid. Say hi to the Flannel Vandal for me. And thank you for the scenario, Nisse. Good night.